Hello, hello, and welcome aboard the game Y25. Hello, how are you this fantastic evening? We are officially checking out the new Farming Simulator 2025. And I'm gonna take a look around the farm, doing essentially the map that everyone and their dog is doing for this game. But why not? We're gonna jump in and be a part of everyone and their dog, because why not? Oh dear. That is loud. So let's take a look at the farm. Why don't we? Essentially starting equipment that you get with the save. Probably be nice if we got some audio here for the game. So I've played around a little bit. I'm about 18 hours into this save. I decided to take the time to get used to the game and figure it out. Plus, of course, life and being busy and all that fun stuff. Wonder how things are looking, because I have red all over OBS right now. So there's no telling how good or bad this looks right now. But we'll just keep going and see what happens. We got the good old John Deere 3650, the Great Plains seeder. I've progressed a few things. We've got the Challenger, we've added the duals, and the engine in this guy is upgraded. All right, maybe. I've got green now. So now let me just check one thing. Let's go to the game. I'm just going to take a gander here. Maybe we're up and going. Let's see how that looks. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. So here's the fun predicament. Let me reset these figures for a moment so I can keep an eye on it and see what happens. So one of my unfortunate circumstances right now is I have to deal with a Wi-Fi connection based off of where my office studio, what have you, whatever you want to call it is. And the plans are to get it wired, of course. But that requires some work, and that has not quite happened yet. And so, as an unfortunate result of that, I am reduced to trying this over Wi-Fi. Which the couple of times that I've done this, we've seen okay, or I've seen decent results, but I think tonight is the night that I'm putting it through its paces. So the last few minutes I've seen green. We like green, green is good. But will it hold up remains the question. Because from what I can tell on the data usage, we're seeing lots of ups and downs and nothing consistent. So this could either continue and work or not go well at all. We shall see. So going off of that and not knowing what was caught at the beginning because of the most likely buffering that was seen on the other end of this, we're on Riverbend Springs, just like everyone else and their dog. As I said, exactly, almost verbatim at the beginning. I'm about 18 hours into this save so far. I kind of wanted to take the time to get into the game, figure things out, see what's happened. Don't mind the creakiness of the mic arm. And just start experiencing the game. So, about 18 hours in. We've got a few extras on the farm so far, and this is just a total recap from what I tried to say at the beginning, because again, I don't know what exactly has been caught. So we have all of the equipment that this starter farm comes with. So we've got the deer 3650, the Great Plains cedar. This is an addition. We've purchased the horse planter. We've done a bit of corn planting. We've done some upgrades to the Challenger. We've of course added the duals, and we've upgraded the engine. So that's one of the upgrades. Still have the original trailer to the farm. Then over here we have the cowsies. 3 little cowsies just grazing in their pen. Hello, Miss Caroline Prince. Let's see, what else do we have? I've made no changes to the farm or additions other than, I say that, we do have some chickens. We've got like 10 chickens, maybe? Little chickies. We'll get them nice and fed and taken care of. Gotta have our nuggies on the farm, of course. Other than that, we've got a Kubota sidekick. We've added that just to get around, and then just some miscellaneous other equipment that one would need to farm. And then as far as land, we have all the starter land. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 is all ours, and of course 1. And then we have since purchased field 8 and planted corn into it. And then as far as our finances go, we're in enormous debt, and we only have $10,000 to our name. So take that as you will. I didn't want to necessarily start off by cheating money in, and it is raining. Just started off. So we're probably gonna do a little bit of fast forwarding here. So if we take a look at the map, this has literally just been planted. And it needs rolling, and if I remember correctly, before I last saved, and I am correct, I did rent a roller. So since it's raining and we can't do much with the rain, we're just gonna jump in our little tractor here, not the deer, and go for a little spin and pick up our roller. Oh, hello. A little lag spike there in the game. Ooh, oh dear. Well, I guess I should implement a crash counter right off the bat. Alright, we'll try not to hit this car. Hit car equal bad. We'll obey the stop sign once, even though I can't see past the bush. There ain't no one coming. Get our four-ways on. Have to be safe on the roads, of course. Patch that guy up, and back we go. Holding steady so far. The other question too is Nightbot here? Nightbot, are you here? Are you here? Oh, don't text and drive, folks. Let's see. This should work. Nope, that is not working. But if I do this, Nightbot is here. Perfect. We don't have a first officer, unfortunately. All right, this is the field that we actually need to roll. So this is the first time I've actually gone into a field with the new effects. So we'll see if we can get some mud on the tires. All right, let's turn that off. See if I can remember. Get that going. Let's get some steering assist here. And all that looks good. And I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to start on the headland, but this is a game, so we're gonna start on the headland. Oh, look, there's the mud right there. That is insane with the changes they've made. And then of course we can gander down there at the one thing that everybody is freaking out about. The terrain deformation. I have to get in my obligatory first and only comment about it. If only I could plant okra. I think we need to have modders add okra to the game. Except I think with what I've looked at, there's not any equipment you can really use for okra. I think okra for the most part is handpicked. I think they've got some like handheld machines, but I think literally if you Google like okra harvesting equipment, it like will tell you a pair of shears. That being said though, they should add it to where you can put okra in the greenhouses. In my humble opinion. Caroline, should I text Kyle and get him into the chat so you two can butt heads? Here's the unfortunate thing. If we go into the, well, in tractor, okay, so in planes, obviously you have your first officers, but in tractors, you have your buddy seat, which is right there. My buddy is unavailable right now. Oh, I say that. I say that. Come on. Oh, we're gonna, there she is. You gonna let me pick you up? Now she doesn't want to be put down. We have a predicament. All right, Lucy. Chat wants to know if you will help pick okra. What are you doing? Oh, there it is, folks. This is where we're at. Farmhand Lucy has spoken. Oh, all right. Why don't you go to your spot? Now she's stuck. We'll see if she goes to her spot. All right, what were we doing? Oh, already took a sign out. Ugh, now I got fur all over me. And we got heavy rain. What is the forecast? I've yet to experience tornado. I've not felt it. And if you don't feel it, you don't chase it. I don't know where to go. I'm still figuring, probably here. All right, so we have rain for a few hours. No tornadoes yet. We don't have twisters. No twisters. I'm just waiting for the mods to happen, where of course we can get a red Dodge, and then we need a mod that allows for placeables to actually be thrown. Because right now I think if a twister hits like bales that you don't have tied down or something like that, I think it just like makes them disappear. I don't think it flings them. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't lift this. Back it up. This male person is not gonna like me because I'm gonna go right into the road. And GPS. Interesting texture. Nah, I can't say texturing. What is this song playing? This is not very farm-like. This is very like I'm about to run with the bulls. We're just gonna skip that. Rolling in the rain. course. It's the new game. Of course I'd be playing it. It'd either be that or Flight Sim, and the launch of the new Flight Sim was an absolute disaster. Ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. This is actually this is the new Black Ops 6. Mr. Shredder. I don't know if you've played this map yet, but this is one of the secret maps they added. Secretly, if you shoot all the heads off of the mannequin in Nuketown, the new Nuketown, it gives you a tractor and you can go and roll a field. That's actually what happened. That's the new secret in Black Ops 6. So what happened? So essentially, Microsoft in their infinite wisdom decided to not stagger the release of a game that relies 90% on streaming data. So naturally, they launched the game like 2 days ago, and everyone who's into Flight Sim bombarded their servers, and nobody could do anything. It's one of the big changes they've made in the new Flight Sim is, whereas in 2020, you know, it's more typical, downloads most of the data to your machine, and then you just have, you know, a number of systems and whatnot that rely off, you know, data. But this time, in order to alleviate loading times, not make the game itself take up so much space on a computer, they've made it to where most of the data within the game is just streamed. Sounds like the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Yeah, because that went well. Oh. It's funny because this game launched, and of course it's a new game. Everyone expects the game to be perfect right out of the box in this day and age, and you know, there's always hiccups. And so this game 25 released about a week before Flight Sim, and of course everyone was dogging it up. It's just another Flight Sim or Farm Sim 2020, and there's no changes and whatever. And it's like, okay, the game's fresh, there's no mods, what do you expect? And then Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 said, hold my beer. Caroline's giving them peaches out. So now the great thing right now is, as I roll the road, because you know that's legit, is I'm probably not getting Microsoft Flight Simulator for a while, therefore I can probably buy Black Ops. And then just deal with all the sweaty people that play Black Ops. Jeez. They've definitely updated the textures for the weather, because that for this game looks pretty legit. And just like that, that is a nice, perfectly rolled field of corn. Oh, here, I gotta go in just like all the other streamers. We have ground deformation. Check out that ground deformation. I need to say that 15,000 more times. But I can at least hit that sign. I missed a spot. Oh, another sign. Yeah, I need to get it. We got caught up with a bunch of fun work stuff. It went into our busy period. Now it's calming off of that, and coming this next week, there's going to be plenty of time for video games. We need I almost said farming simulator, a supermarket simulator stream. We need supermarket simulator to open up multiplayer, but so several of us can get on together and play supermarket sim. How many times am I gonna hit that sign? And then everything that's grown in the fields in this game can go to the supermarket, minus the okra, because of course we have no okra right now. Hashtag okragate. Oh, I need to take this back. This is not my roller. Whee! Don't mind me. Well, easy enough. Just pack the PC up. Because that wouldn't be a pain in the ass. I got to use my bleep button. I'm ridiculous. No, easy. Just all the monitors, take the PC. All you need is a card table and a folding chair. You don't even need all the monitors. You just need one. And then you can get Farming Simulator 2025. And we just farm. And then we're gonna get Caroline hooked up. We're gonna get Farming Sim on her computer. And it's just gonna be a little Farmapalooza. And just like that, Caroline and Shredder will have left the chat. It is a nice day for the zoo. Even in Farm Sim, this would be a nice day for the zoo. Return. Goodbye. Now what? So we're kind of in limbo. I have seasons off for this initial playthrough, so we don't have to worry about that, essentially. We do have our canola production. Don't know how well that is going. We have some canola oil. Let's see. The only other thing that I really can do right now is we could add another layer of fertilizer. And then other than that, it's either we do contracts or we fast forward. Yeah. According to Caroline, any day is the perfect day for the zoo. It could be raining as it is in this game, and it'd be a perfect day for the zoo. It could be Glenn Powell driving by in his truck in a Twister, and it'd be the perfect day for the zoo. It could be that this Sunday, or is it Saturday? I already forgot. It could be that this entire weekend would be the perfect weekend to just go to the zoo all day. In my humble opinion. Yep, I agree. Sunday would be the perfect day to go to the zoo. There's not any particular movie whatsoever that is coming out that has major hype behind it that would warrant picking going to over the zoo. I'm gonna be in trouble. Yeah. And she's out. Yep. Sunday's definitely the perfect day for the zoo. Oh. All right. We're going to break the rules. Because we're not real farmers. And we're going to go spread fertilizer in the rain. Sounds riveting. But we need money, and we need our crops to do well. All right. Get this shit up. We got like 4 passes. Not too bad. Back it up. Too far. Still no Lucy. So that begs the question then, Shredder, are you going to be seeing Wicked? I have a hunch I know the answer, but I could be surprised. And my presumption would be correct. Don't know why I had that hunch. It's all good. It's all good. No, based off the information I have received, you're presuming that Sunday is not going to be the best day for the zoo, as I will be going to see Wicked. Oh, not that line. We went I can't remember. Might have been a month ago now, maybe? I'm not for sure. But we did go see the Moulin Rouge. And I think that by far, live, actually getting to see it, has been my favorite musical I've seen live. That being said, let me preface with the fact that I have, in my entirety of my existence, been to two live musicals. The first one being Wicked. I totally messed that line up, but I'm not going back to that. Now, the only thing that I need to happen now is one, for a Phantom of the Opera to tour again, which from my understanding is going to be touring again soon, and for them to finally get oh crap, I can't even think what it's called. Hugh Jackman, Disney, Greatest Showman. I need to get them. I need them to get that rolling for Broadway. All right, we are done with this. I'm just idly driving around as I lose the grip on my steering wheel. Nice. I also need to need to get the Lion King in the books. Okay, I don't know, but I've noticed since this game I have a harder time backing in with a trailer. Seems like it's a little bit more finicky. So essentially at this point, everything on our farm is good to go. So we can either fast forward time. Even at that point, we might have to adjust because right now I have it 2 days equals a month. We might have to set that to 1 day equals a month because we're at the point where things are pretty slow paced right now. I feel a Lucy. Am I going to any concerts in the near future? As a matter of fact, I am. I was supposed to be surprised with tickets to a concert, but then on the way to work this morning, listening to the news, said surprise got ruined and found out that I'm totally blanking. Stage fright. Hans Zimmer, in the tour that he's been doing, is now coming to Nashville. So come February, I will be watching Hans Zimmer live. Okay. What contracts do we have? No, there will be no T-Swizzle happening. I say that when she was in town, we decided for the heck of it to possibly look at tickets just for the heck of it, and that didn't happen. Because for some reason all the tickets were sold out or extremely expensive, and I don't know why. But no, catching Hans Zimmer live. That's probably that I would consider that, given my expertise, a bucket list moment of getting to see that. The only thing that could be better than that is if John Williams went and started touring. All right. Contracts. We have some bale wrapping for $330. That's not happening. We can do some baling. Howard Shore, yes. Any of the greats. John Williams, Howard Shore, Michael Giacchino. John Powell. Ooh, James Howard Newton. 100%. Essentially, I mean, any decent film score, sign me up. All right, we've got some harvesting contracts, but so we have peas and spinach in the game, so surely we can add okra. Ooh, we have sorghum. That's an absolute no. No carrots. No thank you. No parsnips. No thank you. Dang. That would be some good money though. But I've seen content on what it takes to do parsnips, and doing that by yourself is an absolute no. More parsnips. So the only thing that would be decent would be this one, and we have the equipment to do that ourselves. It's a pretty small field. So we're going to take that one. Mowing. We do not have a mower, which we're going to need soon because we have grass fields. Ooh, so now what we should be doing is contracts like these are perfect for the new AI workers. So we could get that going, borrow that equipment. Actually, that's a cedar, right? Red beet. We do have a cedar and a planter. So we could put our own equipment on this too. Decisions. Okay, we're gonna take that one. We'll see what happens. We only have 2 tractors, so we need one of the tractors. We need one of the tractors for harvest contract, and we need one of them for the one I just took, so I can't take anything else right now. Cool, sounds good. See you in a bit, Shredder. Ooh. All right, this is kind of a pain, but we're gonna do it because that's good money, and I think I've already done this one before, so we're gonna accept that one. And I didn't borrow the equipment, so we're just gonna go immediately. That was a waste of $10,000. It wasn't a waste, we didn't pay anything, we just lost $10,000. Oh, we're gonna collect our $0 here. Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna stick with those 2. So, red beets, I believe, is what we are planting on field 22. So the question is red beet a harvester? Excuse me, not a harvester. Is red beet a seeder or a planter? Let's find out. All right, we got wheat, barley, oat, canola. Essentially, this is probably gonna be all the grains. So we need the planter. So if we need the planter, we are going to need the Challenger. So we will just grab that real quick. Favorite crop. Well, if I base it off of where I grew up around cotton. Of course, around, well, I think they grow cotton around here. I know corn is a lot bigger here in our neck of the woods. And then of course there's the basis off of what crop gets you the most money, which soybeans get you a fair amount of money, but your the amount you can harvest is less than typical other crops. Pardon me, don't mind me. I don't even know where I'm going. I need to adjust the dead zone on my pedals. Yep, I unplugged the pedal, I stopped. And of course, I have to go out of the game figure that out. What are we doing? Red beet. All right, chill out, guys. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Here we go. Don't mind me. We're just gonna go over this way. Okay, we're off. We're off the beaten path. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. We're gonna go with, just for the sake of nostalgia at the moment, we're gonna go with cotton. That's what my grandfather grew. What was around where I grew up. Okay. First things first. Did I just take a contract? There's sugar beet. Please don't tell me I need a special planter for red beets. Let's just take a look, see here. Nothing really of value there. There's potato. Oh. Well, that's a bust. Didn't realize that red beet required a specific planter. Tis unfortunate. So there's another contract down the toilet. And that was a good paying one too. Goodbye. And somehow earn $52 from that. Sure. All right. Back to the farm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have a song for this. Don't mind me, folks. Okay, so the last, 20 minutes has been an absolute waste. Which warrants this song. We call this the song. Alright. We're gonna need this guy. And then we're just gonna use our truck here. Oop, on me. And we're probably gonna have to fast forward because I think we're going to lose yield if we try to harvest in this weather, excuse me. We have oats in the back of here. I don't know why we would have had oats, but we'll just put that into the silo for now. Okay. Get this guy close to the road, and we're going to field 58. So let's go here. We're gonna create a job. And field 58 is where? Let's see. Pardon. This music is pretty much the same. Pardon. There we go. All right, we are going to field 8. Let's just target position. Let's just go right there. Perfect. Even the mirrors have the condensation on them. That's new. All right. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? You're going to 58. No. Try again. Let's try again. There we go. All right, shoot. Go. You can go. Go on. All right, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna walk away. And then while we're working on getting new lighting in this game is actually fantastic. All right, while we traverse to this field, we're gonna speed up time here a bit and see if we can get this rain to go bye-bye. We're gonna say bye-bye to the rain. Bye-bye. Lights on for safety, of course. Marker F is blocked by an object. 'Tis unfortunate. Looks like he's figured himself out. Oh, right there. Almost caught up with him. We are maxed out. Alright, I'm just gonna follow the AI worker and hope that he knows where he's going. Also, we're gonna hope that the train doesn't come by, because I'm not gonna stop and look. Ooh, hopefully the rain should be going away soon. We go. Come on, me. We're just gonna skirt on right in here. Perfect timing with the rain. Now in the real world, we would have to wait for all these crops to dry out. Luckily, we're farming with pixels. Oh, not quite. All right, get unfolded here. Kind of just going to jump in here. All right, let's get that fired up. We're just gonna cut this corner off a bit. Kind of get repositioned here. And get that GPS activated. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at our menu here. 2 headlands, that's fine. For a moment though, I'm going to leave everyone with the AI worker. And I'm going to step away for just a moment. So let's just see if he or she get things figured out. Looks like we're good for the most part. Cool. All right, I'm going to step away for just a moment and be back in just a second. Now the question is am I going to press the right button? Let's find out. Amazing. All right, I'll be right back. I also hath returned. You can't get good help these days. I sound like a boomer. All right, I guess we shall take over for this guy. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. We are back. All right, let us switch modes here. Yeah, I'm good with that. Hello. Try that. Cool. Went and grab me a beverage. Cheers. Now we're back to it. So I see our helper. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Farmhand Lucy. I need to get a light for under there. You can kind of see her. All right, what are we doing? Let's get that fired up. Get that down. Nope, wrong button. Steering assist, yes please. There we go. And GPS please, and thank you. And cruise control. Set this to, they need to get this fixed, so the cruise control in the bottom of the right, and the bottom right is currently still stuck in kilometers. All right, what? Okay, so that was definitely an interesting path that was taken. So let's see if we can get things reset here and go for it. Sorghum is one of the crops where they actually have to raise the header up, and they've actually got that modeled in the game where the header actually raises up, because sorghum, you're actually harvesting the top of the crop. You don't need the bottom. Perfect. Back it up. Put it down. And action. Halfway there. And up and downs. So we're gonna actually flip over here. We're gonna skip a row. Go in cab. And down we go. So what has been new in your world, Shredder? In a week or two since we've been able to chit-chat a bit. Oh boy. Question remains. On stream or after stream? It's up to you. My only question is if I have Discord routed correctly. Uno momento, let me see. Because my hunch is with my wacky audio setup, I'm gonna have to do some setting changes in Discord. Yep. Oh, that should still work. It's outputting to that. That should be fine. So we'll see what happens. Maybe.
Hello.
Well, it looks like Discord is not detecting input from your mic.
Yes.
It should be. Maybe. Nope. Alright, let me hop out of this for a second. Turn that off. Alright. What? Oh, I think I know what the issue is. I'm thinking streamer mode on Discord is messing with things. Can I disable streamer mode? Can you hear me now? I'm thinking not.
Nope. Just through stream.
Okay. Maybe. Nope. Testing 1, 2.
Nope.
I can hear you. I don't know why it's not taking the mic. The fair warning, you are live. You are heard, but I am not.
Oh, I know. It's very delayed for me because I'm getting the audio through stream.
Right. This is a test. Nope. Still not hearing it. I mean, surely, okay. I think if you do this, you're... So now I'm guessing you can hear the music.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
And I can hear you. Yep.
All right, so you're gonna have to deal with some music playing. Because the only way I can get this to work is to give you the full stream mix.
Woohoo!
So, yay.
Yay for Steven's complicated stream.
I've got to figure that out. I think it's because of how I've got to change a couple of settings. I think I've actually got to put like Discord in its own channel and whatnot. That's the weird thing though, is it's not supposed to like separate things out with the stream mix, mic input, and like just the mic in general. It should be running through the same thing. So I don't know. I thought for a second it was like streamer mode on Discord, because I have no idea how the hell that works.
I don't either.
I'm a noob. I'm doing this for fun. So
I think part of like streamer mode is like it reduces the amount of notifications.
yeah, reduces notifications, doesn't give your credit card info out, all that fun stuff.
Does it leak your Discord
Yep.
server info?
All right, so my drunk AI worker left crop circles. And that's ironic because I'm technically the one inebriated now.
What you drinking?
We are going with a good old Gentleman Jack.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
All right, here's
I
my
don't
question.
even remember. I think the last drink that I had was that night with Snips. That I
Yeah.
told you about.
Oh, snippy boy. All right, so here's my next question. Are you hearing yourself when you talk?
No, because I have the stream muted.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if the stream mix was also routing you through as well.
No, I just get you. The music will come through whenever you speak.
Huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to have to do some research on that.
But yeah, I'm only a level 3 on Black Ops multiplayer.
Man, I've prestiged like 18,000 times at this point. That's how I've got this gold. Hey, actually, I have. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, the new menus. I don't know the new menus.
Get good.
I've already opened up the gold skin. I'm just that good.
Jeez. 500 hours, yeah?
Yep. So get good.
Do I dare go into Nuketown 24/7?
Do it.
Let's see what kind of a crap show this is. Oh, so my week.
Yes, do tell the stream. All
So,
one viewer, which is Caroline.
no, I still have it up. So you technically have another.
Okay, so tell yourself what happened. Well, we do
So
have.
this week actually started out pretty good. I mean, I was consistent this weekend with getting my steps and my eating and everything for my diet and all of that.
Nice.
And Monday started out actually not terrible. Yeah, it was a pretty productive day. Work was going pretty well. But then I knew, like, the case of the Mondays had to come up sometime, right?
Naturally.
So, during the day, in the afternoon, I had gotten up from my desk and was going to my bedroom when I looked into my bathroom and see water on the floor coming through on the bathroom floor. And so I'm like, what is happening? So I panic mode, grab some towels and lay them on the floor, and water is like all over the floor in the bathroom and part of where where I have my desk set up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I quickly shut off my computer just for safety,
Right.
because I also did not want to fry my computer. And I proceed to call maintenance and be like, what the fork is happening? There's water in my apartment.
Right.
Come to find out, it was coming from the apartment unit behind me. And the unit behind me was getting its water heater replaced. And the relatively new to the apartment maintenance person took out the water heater without shutting off the water. And their reasoning was, I didn't see a shut-off valve. And the other person was like, yeah, we have to turn the water off to the building because there's no shut-off valves where the water heaters are. And I'm like, I don't even do this kind of work, and I know that.
Right.
And so, yeah. Luckily, knock on wood, so far, nothing of mine has actually been damaged.
Well, that's good.
The bookshelf that's behind me did get a little bit of water damage on the, like, just because it was sitting in the water, and like the back legs kind of absorbed some water, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
And my dad said we'll also just need to keep an eye on the washer and dryer and make sure the bottoms don't rust out.
Right.
So, because he knows water damage will really take like a week or so for you to actually see, the effects of it.
Right.
But still, like, where the water was and everything, like, there wasn't really anything of mine. I mean, I did throw away a rug that was in my bathroom, but it was one that was falling apart anyway, so I just chucked it. So I was like, I've been meaning to get rid of it and get a different one anyway. But so that day, normally there's the property manager and the other lady that works in the office. And the property manager was not there that day. And I was like, weird to be not here on a Monday, but it's the start of the holidays and yada yada, whatever. And and when I called maintenance, not the dude that did it came to my unit with a shop vac and was vacuuming up the water.
Right.
And meanwhile, I was trying to help clean it up. Some water did kind of go down back behind my couch, but it wasn't bad. I was able to get a towel on the floor and push it back into bathroom.
Yeah.
And I just kind of Swiffered where the couch is and put the couch back, and that wasn't too bad. But so that all happened. I was dealing with the lady at the office, and even the dude that was shop vacuuming up the water said, yeah, because of this, like, your floor paneling in the bathroom is going to have to get replaced, and likely part of the dining area where I have my desk and stuff, just because of where the water came in.
Right, because it's mold risk.
Yep. So I was like, okay. I mean, that's obviously, none of this is obviously on me.
Right.
Like,
it's, yep.
But I used up all of my towels to try to help swap some of this stuff up. And they obviously like shut off the water to the building because when they removed the water heater, the pipe that was connected to the water heater just started spraying water in the unit behind me everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they did finally turn the water off, but then I was like, do I go to the gym after work today? Because now I have to deal with this crap. And I said, you know what? I am going to the gym because I need to get out of here because I can't believe this is happening. And I need to get away, and I need to stay consistent with my training.
Right.
So, all of that to say, like, went to the gym, came back home. Oh, I was gonna try to start a load of towels in the washer, but obviously the water was shut off, so I couldn't do that. So I just left it all.
Yeah.
I left it in the washer until I came back home, and they're like, yeah, we'll have the water turned back on by the time you get home, yada, 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 once they're done cleaning up in the other apartment. I'm in the middle of a match, so I'm trying to play and tell the story.
Get good, bro. Get good.
Get good, bro. So I went to the gym and everything, did my workout, and then came home, started like doing laundry and stuff like that. But also I was like, I really want to just do my eating for the day, take a shower, and go to bed because I'm over this day. But I had to wait until I had some form of dry towels to put down in front of the shower so that I could take a shower and not slip and break my neck. So that took a while. But I ended up like finagling it to where I could take a shower without really like a whole lot of towels on the floor.
Yeah.
But my washer and dryer have been going like almost nonstop the last, or like Tuesday and actually part of yesterday, because I kept some towels in some of the bad parts just to make sure that it was all soaked up. But also Tuesday, they called a water restoration company to come take a look, and the guy used some form of tool to help get the last of the water like in between, and I guess to kind of help with the drying process of underneath the paneling. And he gave me a floor fan, which I had running the rest of Tuesday and all day Wednesday. Today I did not run it because it was driving me nuts since I work from home.
Right.
And Tuesday morning I'd gotten up and went to the office, and the office manager was there, and she said, I'm sorry I was not here. I've been dealing with family emergencies. Like, she had like I think 2 relatives in the ICU that she was dealing with. So I was like, no, like, you're totally fine because of that. Like, it's not like you were just off or you were gone, or, you know, like you were actually dealing with crap.
Right.
So And I mean, like, I wasn't planning on going in there and like ripping them a new one or anything, because like being an asshole in this situation, it's not going to help anybody. Um, but I explained, you know, the damage, what was done. I reiterated with the guy that that was shopping it up, is like, yeah, he says like, you know, this stuff or the floor pan is gonna have to get replaced. And she's like, yeah, we're gonna do that as soon as we can. And once like it's obviously like mostly dried up, because you know underneath the floor paneling is concrete, and that takes a while for it to dry up.
Yeah.
And she was like, so obviously it's not gonna get fixed today or tomorrow. And I was like, I didn't expect it to be. But I did say, like, I don't know if it'll help, but I'll be out of town all next week, going to visit family. And she's like, okay, that's perfect. I'll make a note of that.
Fix it.
And yada, yada. But also, like, part of the cabinet where my sink is in my bathroom has absorbed a bunch of water and is warped and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's going to be a pain in the rear to deal with as well.
Yeah, I mean...
But at the same point, again, it's not my problem.
I mean, anything that water touched is essentially going to have to be replaced.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that water restoration guy did was he sprayed some stuff that should help with or prevent mold.
Yeah.
So he did do that as well. But as far the property manager still suggested that I engage my insurance to potentially start a claim in case, you know, need to replace anything. And she said, I'm already planning on hitting or saying yes to everything because it was our fault. So, you know, whatever you claim, yada yada, which, I mean, really nothing really so far has been damaged, but again, just giving it a little bit of time.
Yeah, time is where it's gonna show the most.
Yeah, so hopefully I don't really have to use insurance, because, you know, history of a claim kind of dings you even if the cause of the claim was not your fault, because that's how insurance is, and it's stupid. But
okay, so that begs the question, and this might be just because I'm not as in tune, but if it's all stuff that the apartment complex caused, should they not be doing it under their own insurance?
I don't know, because I don't understand how any of this crap works either, because no one teaches you how to use insurance.
Naturally, yeah.
Like, that's not a thing taught in schools. But again, like, if nothing's really been damaged, then we're not going to use the claim or anything, because it makes no sense. Or if what was damaged is like small monetary value, like it's not like hundreds or thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
Interesting.
So that's what I dealt with for a couple days. So that's been fun. And then the rest of the week has just been long, and it's just...
Yeah.
I wish today was Friday, but...
Tomorrow's Friday.
I'm glad today's not Friday, because I'm supposed to be driving down to my parents on Friday.
Yeah.
So... But this is going to be interesting as well, because I'm going from where my parents are to where my grandmother lives, because we're doing like a big family Thanksgiving
Mhm.
on Saturday, which
Yeah.
I am excited for because it's family that I haven't seen in I don't know how long. I was supposed to see them last year, but my last job, one of the managers screwed me with on-call.
Sounds about right.
Which that's a whole other story. But doing that on Saturday, that's likely going to be a day trip, I think. Maybe going to Sunday. I don't actually know just yet.
Yeah.
But then I'm staying the week with my parents, but I'm also still going to a gym, so I'm still consistent, and I'm still going to do my eating as much as I can, and still do like my steps and all of that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I think it'll be good to get out of town just for a little bit, change your scenery. I'm only working 3 days from their house.
Nice.
Because we get Thursday and Friday off of work.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be nice, but it's also just a little stressful just because I have to take a lot of stuff with me.
Right.
For me to do the things that I do.
Yep.
And my mom's like, can't you do this? Can't you do that? Can't you do this? And I was
Like, no.
No.
No. How about no?
It's like now that I'm actually doing powerlifting stuff, like my training looks different and I need to be consistent because I'm paying a lot of money for my coach and training and I want to stay consistent.
Yep.
But yeah,
Very
That's
nice.
been-
Very nice.
that's been my week.
Well, you just made
So-
$1,200 off a contract.
So you need to tell the whole story with the cat toy.
Oh. Live for the whole world to see too. We'll see if Caroline's still here. We'll ask her if I should tell this story or not. I could be a world-renowned streamer someday and embarrass myself.
Nah, like, this kind of thing happens to everybody.
First, all right, story time in a second. First, we need money. We have $12,000.
Money.
Yeah. See, this works out because last time I did this like 4 months ago, I pitted the two of you together. Pitted the two of you against each other. Oh, our little farmhand. Oh, no, she's just resituating herself. I pitted the two of you against each other, so now it's fitting. Oh. So the fun story, and I'm pretty sure the culprit is on camera, on the other camera. I say that. Linus also likes to carry his little mousies around. But, I guess one of them was playing with their mousies and they decided to leave said mousie on one of the top steps of the stairs. So it was after work one day. We had logged off. I had the remnants of my lunch in one hand. I was going to grab a glass that was sitting on the banister that needed to go down. That was half full of chocolate milk. And started going down. I was wearing socks. And I guess with my right foot hit that mouse just so perfectly that it caused my foot to fall out from under. Slipped on the mouse. Boom, 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 boom. Down the stairs I go.
Ow.
Luckily, fell back. Not forward. I would probably not be in a great condition had I fallen forward.
Yeah.
So, going back to, luckily, okay, so we had the glass of chocolate milk. Luckily, as I fell, I somehow managed to set that back down on the banister without breaking the glass or getting chocolate milk everywhere. That being said, on the other hand, was the bowl from lunch, which was some sort of healthy choice concoction that had pasta, pesto, and spinach and kale. It had a lot of spinach and kale in it. So when I fell, I didn't eat all the spinach and kale. So when I fell, all the spinach and kale went everywhere. All over me, all over the stairs, all over the wall. Just green. And this is lunch. This is like 4 hours later from lunch. So said spinach and kale is slimy and cold.
Gross.
So covered in spinach and kale, slimy, all kinds of nastiness. And then, of course, with my back injury, I've got threw my back out, hurt my side, and pretty much the next day couldn't move. I woke up, laid there for about 2 seconds, and then quickly decided, no, I am not going to the office today. There's no reason for me to go to the office today. I'm working from bed. All right, I'm meandering around the farm. I need to see if I have the right baler, because I have another possible $10,000 I can earn. But hopefully it's not like the last ones I tried to do where I did not have the right equipment. I do in fact have a round baler. Round bale? Round bale. Accept contract. I could do all three of these. Sure, why not? Accept contract. Accept contract. I need the tractor. And then we'll see if we can get these done, and then probably gonna call it. So word to the wise. Also, when this happened, of course, it was dark, and I did not turn a light on going down the stairs because on a normal day, don't really need the light on to go down the stairs. But now a light gets turned on to see if any mousies are left on the stairs. Need to unfold. Okay, I cannot put this down while it is folded up. Funny thing is Caroline ran to the rescue, asked me if I was okay, and then proceeded to laugh at me. I was devastated. All right, let's get this out of the way. I don't think we have any more rain in the forecast, so we're just gonna leave it out.
Just realized Discord muted me for some reason.
Rude! So how much of the story did you hear and did not hear?
No, I heard it all. I just was speaking and it wasn't going through.
You left first, sir.
Go to the doctor or something?
Oh, no. If I was hurting... So the first day I hurt, after I hurt pretty bad. The second day I felt better. If on the second day, going into the third day, I wasn't feeling any better, I probably would have gone and...
I'm probably going to do one more match on COD and go to bed.
Let's see. Yeah, it is midnight. That's about when I was gonna stop. But I just accepted 3 contracts, but they can be waiting for me later. So let's. Where's field 85? 85 is close, so we're gonna go to field 85.
Ooh, Caroline called you out.
What was that?
Caroline called you out.
That's not surprising. I'm a bit of an instigator though, so
You are indeed.
gotta keep it lively. Cheers. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Though with what she said, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Can confirm. All right, field 85, where art thou? Not this way. I took a wrong turn. Shocking. Flip her around. I need to go.
Ah!
You good?
I was trying to snipe somebody and it didn't work because I was in close quarters. I did hit them, but it didn't kill them. I was surprised that I was able to hit them, if I'm being honest.
Get good.
But I'm also like, how do people one shot with this game?
Because they got good.
Because they play like spastic necklaces. This is a weird map.
Oh, did Caroline peace out?
Yeah.
I want to see how big this field is. We may be switching to the smaller field because I am ready to wrap it up. I've been going for about 2 hours. Last time I looked, I'd only been going for 38 minutes, so once my interwebs decided to stop the bed. All right, I see our field.
You. Yeet. Oh, come on. Problem is I'm also tired, so my brain is like,
Right. All right, I added mods for the baler, so things should be easier and I shouldn't have to worry about stopping on my own. All right, turn the 4-ways off.
hit marker?
Turn the baler on. Lower the baler. And away we go. So,
Ow.
all right, here's one of the newer complaints with this game is the way the straw swaths are rendered in. They're a bit patchy and should not be. All right, so it's going to slow me
Man,
down.
this reload time is...
And it's going to stop me.
Oh, what?
All right, so that is not going to let me move until I unload.
Giggity.
Family friendly.
I didn't say anything bad.
Ah, no.
This dude's name in COD is Dry Ankles.
What a name. All right, the bales do in fact roll downhill. I thought that was, I didn't think that was supposed to be a thing anymore. Okay, bye bale.
Ooh. Okay, this lobby is a little sweaty. And by little, I mean a lot. Ow. Oh, that's what this map is. This map is Nuketown when the nuke went down. Been sitting here this entire match being like, these houses look familiar.
It's Nuketown. It's the same houses.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Wait, what is the melee button? Not that. Gotcha.
Yahtzee.
I did just get 4 kills.
The bale is still rolling. All right, can I turn on automatic drop?
This is one thing that I saw people say is like, there needs to be more medium to large size maps.
Yeah, I've seen several comments where the available maps were a bit repetitive. But also part of me is like, I'm fine with that, because if I play long enough, I can actually learn the maps and then get sweaty.
But like even if this match that I just played was sweaty, like it was still fun.
Yep.
And like some of the mechanics of like shooting targets, sometimes it's like, okay, like I put half the clip into this dude and he didn't die. But then other times, like you shoot somebody and it's very responsive and it feels good. So
right.
It's like, it's not very consistent, but that's also been a COD problem for a while. Where it's like, okay, how come that kill, like, it took me like 4 bullets as opposed to 20? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Press the wrong button.
But it has actually been pretty fun, and the campaign is actually pretty good. I haven't played all of it yet.
Yeah.
But it's actually been kind of fun. You know how I mentioned in Modern Warfare 3 there was like those maps that it felt like Warzone?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little bit of that in Black Ops 6, but the way that they do it, at least the mission that you play kind of early on in the campaign, it's actually fun.
Interesting.
Because there's objectives, there's things to do. And there's multiple things to do, and you don't have to do all of it. Like, there's the required things that you have to do to progress the story, but even then, like, you could not finish them.
Mm-hmm.
but that also affects the next mission. But they do it in such a way that it was actually fun to do.
Yeah.
But again, I have not finished the story just yet, so I don't know how much more of it there is, because I've only been able to play it on the weekends, and even then it hasn't been that much.
Yeah.
So, but I think I'm going to get ready for bed because tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Sounds good. Yep, we're in the same boat. We're off. We get, I can't remember what days. We get 2.5 days off, but we've essentially taken all next week off. So essentially made it to where we're having a little staycation where we're not going to go anywhere, not going to plan anything, and enjoy some time at home. So,
well, I mean, like, your parents are out there too, so it wouldn't be
yeah.
like when they live here.
Yep, pretty much.
I don't know about Caroline's family.
Yeah, they're here too. Makes it nice and easy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll have to maybe stream some COD together or something.
We can do that. I'm planning on I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up this week and have it queued up. So after when you get back.
Game. But also, I think it's also because you know, the COD launchers in the last couple of years have been like, what do you want to download? Like, you can kind of select different things, like different games here and there. So you can go in and say, I want the campaign and the multiplayer. And
yep.
I don't want Warzone, or I don't want the campaign to this game or any whatever, because they've also kind of combined it all into one in Steam. So that was the thing that I noticed, because like the initial download was like 300 gigs, 200-300 gigs, something like that. But you can then go in and like deselect things and reclaim some space. So that's the nice part.
Yep.
But there's still also updates like crazy. What gets me is you run the update in Steam, and then you launch the game, and then inside the game it says
needs an update.
Update requires restart. It's like
all the updates.
Can you not figure out a way that installing the update from Steam takes care of this, and I don't have to restart?
Exactly.
But no, they want to make it difficult.
Nothing's easy nowadays.
Nope. And everything has to take a certain amount of storage.
Ah, miss my SWAT. Back it up.
Back it up. Well, I know that's not the lyrics to the song, but I wanted to say it.
You can.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You want a bet?
I won't go into that. Pressing that
friendly.
button. That button usually leads into not family friendly conversation.
Oh, are you talking about a soundboard?
Yep. No, the voice changer. When you go into a deep voice.
Oh.
Goes into a deep voice, and then you talk as if you're a paternal figure in somebody's life. We'll leave it that way.
I forgot about that. Oh man.
Balin, Hey, 12 views, not too shabby. I need them to release some maps for this game because I have a creative hair up my sleeve about actually creating a video series. I actually wanted to do it with the new game or the old game, but then the timing of the new game, I'm like, all relevancy of the old game is going to highly diminish because everyone's going to be into the new game.
Yeah.
So I pumped the brakes and I've got a whole bunch of content saved, ready to be used and edited. I just need a map to actually do gameplay. But we're stuck with base game maps right now, which is perfectly fine. Which is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Headlands. Speaking of, when are you buying Farming Simulator 2025?
It's probably gonna be a bit.
I gotta survive the holidays first, I think.
Just think of it as a gift to yourself, man.
I'm already looking at a gift for myself, and it's gonna be expensive.
Well, then just add another 40, 50, 50? Just treat yourself to another extra $50.
How much have I even put into the... Well, we bought Farming 19.
We played for a few hours.
6.9 hours.
Dang. I didn't think we went that long on it. Because I remember it, because we were strictly base game, because I was fully a noob. Didn't know how mods worked. Custom maps, didn't any of that. And we struggled to harvest cotton.
Yep.
And I just
And then
know
I
we
think
had...
the next time we tried to play, you actually had mods, and you're like, I have all these mods to send you. And I'm not like, okay.
Maybe. I know all our vehicles were red and blue.
Just like GTA.
It's like GTA. Is this GTA 6?
We get Farming Simulator 2025 before GTA 6.
Someone made that comment and I'm like, well, technically we got Farming Simulator
2028.
Let's see. If we're going before GTA 6, then we got Farming Simulator 2015, 2017, 2019, 2022, and now 2025, all before Grand Theft Auto 6.
And Elder Scrolls 6. Which I am excited for, but it's going to be a couple years, I think, before that comes out.
Contract is 70% complete.
Same thing with The Witcher 4. Which I'm curious what the story is going to be with that. That's a game you should get and dive into. The Witcher 3.
I've never looked
You
at
don't you don't even had to have played 1 and 2. Well, Witcher 3 is one of the best games out there. To this day.
I know nothing about the Witcher series.
That's a shame. A lot of the concept with The Witcher is a big mirror to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a world filled with humans, elves, dwarves, there's monsters, but not all the monsters are bad. And basically humans and witches created the Witchers, which are genetically modified humans to as monster hunters. But again, not all monsters are bad. Some are people who are cursed, and they can reverse the, depending on what the curse is, they can reverse it. Or the Witcher can kill the cursed thing, take the money and go.
Yeah.
There's different ones out there.
Too far.
But of course, like everyone's like, oh, kill all the monsters, da 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 da. Like, you're a Witcher, we pay you to kill the monsters. It's like, well, this one's a cursed human, so I'm going to try to cure them instead of kill them. Or this monster is literally just acting in defense. Like, leave it alone and it will not harm you.
Mm-hmm.
It killed this person because they tried to attack it. Like, leave it alone and it will not bother you. But it's basically a bit of a catharsis that humanity is its own monster, and we judge other things to be monsters because they're different.
Yeah.
It's just like, technically in the world that The Witcher is set in, it is originally inhabited by elves, but then a magical event happens called the Conjunction of the Spheres, where like all these planes of existence collided, and that's how we got monsters and different species like the dwarves and the humans. But that's also how like magic was introduced to the world, and like the elves were the dominant and prominent species because it was basically their world, but like the humans have almost completely eradicated the elf race, and or a lot of them are slaves or driven into secluded like encampments or secluded parts of the world. So like lots of different things of like, oh, these are the reasons why humanity is bad, but also there's a lot of reasons why humanity is good. But it really is a cool story and cool concept, because there's so much different lore of like, this type of monster is weak to this and this, and they like, the Witchers are not only like genetically modified badasses, but they also have to have the knowledge to, you know, fight different monsters or cure different monsters or create different potions that boost their abilities and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
That was a lot more complicated than farming sim. 99%? Are you kidding me? What scraps did I miss?
Scrapes.
Oh, there's some. That'll get it. Get her done. Alright, 100%. Nope, still not enough. Diana's gonna make me get every bit of this off this field.
With all of that said, I'm going to pop off and go to bed.
Alright, my friends. Thank you for joining me for the little bit.
It's always fun to hang out and chat.
Of course.
But y'all have a good night.
Yep. You too.
I don't have to stream up anymore, so if Caroline's there, tell her I said hello and good night.
Yeah, we're sitting at whopping 0 concurrent viewers here, so she peaced out.
Well,
Rightly so.
Tell her I said hello and good night.
Perfect. Rightly so. It is 12:20 a.m.
Yep.
Hey, sounds good.
Take my contacts out and go to bed.
Sounds good.
Yo, see you, man.
Bye. Right, we'll close that out, and with that, all right, I need to change the setting here. Where did that go? Nope. Lost it. Where did it go? We're looking down the window. All right, that has got that contract complete. Let's go collect that. Completed. $5,400 into the account. Let's head over to field 78 and we'll get it started, and then we're probably gonna piece on out of here. So 78. It's just up the road. So we're gonna cut across this field, go to this road. Perfect. Turn that off, raise that up. Oh, I haven't seen the cement truck in this game yet as a part of the AI. Lights on for safety. Oop, don't mind me, just gonna take some signs out here. Nope. Well, I just buggered that up. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. Realism at its finest. All right. Our field should be up here to the right. There it is. Cool. That on, get that going. Cool. On this note, my friends, I think we're gonna call it. It is 12, almost 12:30, and tomorrow it's the last day of work before Thanksgiving break. So anyone who joined, always much appreciated. Always good to have some viewers. This is the awkward moment where I'm a rookie at this and don't really know how to end the stream, so I'm just gonna ramble on. But yeah, that's great. To those who came in and gave their time to enjoy the stream, very much appreciated. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It would be very much appreciated, and like all the others say, hit that like button. Shredder, Caroline, thank you for accompanying me in chat today. Great chats as always. So that, my friend, I'm going to cut things out and let y'all enjoy just the last little bits of me working this field before we head on out, and we will probably be live again soon. I've got plenty of time here over the next week that I might do a few streams and kind of start seeing if I can get the hang of this, and keeping an eye on all the farm sim news, flight sim news, all that kind of stuff. So we shall see what happens. But until then, my friends, I'm gonna head on out, and I will see y'all soon. So until next time, bye for now.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes, and I'm feeling like midnight's getting of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me.